A very good morning to all the members of Modern School Vaishali. First of all, I would like to pray to God for the good health of all the members of the modern school. As it is the time to stay at home and be healthy, I request all of you to be at your home, not only for the safety of your loved ones, but also for the safety of others, as it is widespreading all over India, and day by day number of COVID-19 cases are increasing. So with the positive thought that all of you will follow the guidelines of Indian government, I am going to start with a topic that always troubles students. In trigonometry, it is very much difficult to remember all the trigonometric identities and trigonometric ratios. Here I have found an easiest way. As we have discussed that we are going to learn an easier way to remember the different trigonometric ratios, their complementary angles, as well as the trigonometric identities. As far we know that the various trigonometric ratios are tan theta, sin theta, cos theta, cot theta, cosec theta, and sec theta. So these 6 trigonometric ratios are there, and we have to learn the identities that are based on these trigonometric ratios, as well as their complementary sets of angles. So now for this we have a simpler method. We can draw a regular hexagon, as a regular hexagon has 6 equal sides. Now we can join the diagonals of this hexagon. What we have to do, we have to write all these 6 trigonometric ratios in the same pattern as I have written, starting from this point in the clockwise direction. Tan theta, sin theta, cos theta, cot theta, cosec theta, then sec theta. If you are not able to remember the sequence of trigonometric ratios, then the simpler method is you can draw an imaginary line that is passing through the middle of this regular hexagon. So as you can see, on the left hand side we are having tan theta, sin theta, and sec theta, and all the trigonometric ratios which are starting with C are on the right hand side. Or there is one more method to remember the sequence of the trigonometric ratios to write along with this hexagon, is that actually tan theta is what? Tan theta is sin theta by cos theta. So simply you have to write first tan theta, then sin theta, afterwards cos theta. Now the remaining 3 trigonometric ratios are cot theta, cosec theta, and then sec theta. Okay, now at the center we have to write 1 at the center. Now what is the purpose of this one? As you can see, if we multiply the trigonometric ratios that are given at the ends of any diagonal, their product will be equals to 1. Like sin theta into cosec theta will always equals to 1. This implies cosec theta is equals to 1 upon sin theta. Similarly, we can see tan theta multiplied by cot theta equals to 1. So this implies cot theta equals to 1 upon tan theta. Now one more diagonal is there. It is having cos theta and sec theta at its two ends. So now you can write cos theta into sec theta equals to 1. So we can say sec theta is 1 upon cos theta. Isn't it amazing? Because we can find out the reciprocal of any trigonometric ratio by using this concept. So the inward arrow shows the multiplication of the two trigonometric ratios which are given at the ends of a particular diagonal. Now you can see that we are having tan theta at our initial point. Now for the next 2 points you can see there are sin theta and cos theta. If we will write sin theta by cos theta, it will give you tan theta. Next, if we move towards sin theta, then it will be equals to cos theta by cot theta. Similarly, we can find out more ways to find out the other trigonometric. Now we are directing arrows from left to right. What is the purpose of directing these arrows from left to right? You can see the first arrow which is directing from sin theta towards cos theta, means the trigonometric ratios are complementary to each other. That means sin of theta is equals to cos 90 minus theta, whereas cos theta will be equals to sin 90 minus theta. Similarly, if you look for the second arrow, it is directing from tan theta towards cot theta. Similarly, we can write tan theta equals to cot 90 minus theta. Similarly, we can write cot theta, that is in the opposite direction. Cot of theta will be equals to tan 90 minus theta. When we look for the third arrow, it is directing from sec theta towards cosec theta. So sec theta would be equals to cosec 90 minus theta, and cosec theta would be equals to sec 90 minus theta. So we have defined, we are having the same hexagon, the same sequence I have written as I have written earlier. Now you can look at these three areas, this number 1, this number 2, and this number 3. Again we are writing 1 at the center. Now you can see, as I am directing the arrows, you can similarly draw the arrows. Whenever we look for the region 1, that is, we are having in this triangle one vertex is having. Now in region 1 we are having 3 vertices of this triangle, that is noted by 1. One is sin theta, other one is cos theta, and third one is 1. As the arrow is directing from sin theta then cos theta towards the 1, so we are going to write in the same pattern. So sine theta square would be sine square theta, cos theta square would be cos square theta, will be equals to 1. Now we are moving towards the second triangle or the second region, in which the vertices are tan theta, sec theta and 1. Now we can see we are having tan theta first, then therefore we are writing tan square theta, then square of 1 will be equals to sec square theta. This implies tan square theta plus 1 equals to sec square theta. Now if we look at the third region or the third triangle, the vertices are 1 cot theta and cosec theta. As per the arrow is directing from 1 then cot theta towards the cosec theta, we can write it as 1 square plus cot square theta will be equals to cosec square theta. So this will be equals to 1 plus cos square theta equals to cosec square theta. Now this is the simpler way to learn all the three trigonometric identities which are denoted by equation 1, 2 and 3. So students, today we have learned how to remember the different trigonometric ratios, their reciprocal, their complementary sets of angles along with the trigonometric identities. Have a nice day. Thank you.